Hey everyone. So today's video is going to be the finale of my Zoya challenge. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I bought a bottle of Zoya nail polish in the color Casey, which is the darkest purple you could possibly find. And I decided to do a full-on manicure with a base coat, 2 coats of the Casey, and a top coat. I used Orly Bonder as a base coat. I used Seche as a top coat. And I just wanted to see how long it would last before it started chipping. Well, I've got a little chip there in the side end of my nail. So the challenge is over. So it lasted 5 days, which is very good. That ties the longest manicure I've had in the past before it started chipping. And I believe that was an OPI shade that lasted for 5 days. But 5 days is the longest I can go. Now granted, I'm kind of rough on my nails. I have a bad habit of using them like as tools to scrape something off or whatever. I know you really shouldn't do that if you want your manicure to last, but sometimes you do things without thinking, you know. But anyways, yeah, so it lasted 5 days, so that's great. Now let's go over the pros and cons of Zoya as a brand. Pros would be they have lots of absolutely gorgeous colors, and if you want to see them, just go to the website. I believe it's just zoya.com, and yeah, they have some really beautiful colors. The other pro, of course, would be that it lasted 5 days, and this is an extremely dark color, so for that particular shade to last 5 days is really saying something, because I think if I use the darkest shade of purple that OPI makes, which would be Lincoln Park After Dark, I sincerely doubt that it would last 5 days. As a matter of fact, I know it wouldn't. So it's really good quality nail polish, there's no doubt about it. So let's see, what else would be a pro? The price, it was $7, so that's just a little bit cheaper than OPI. I usually pay $8.50 for OPI. So $7 is good. Now the cons. The cons of this nail polish would be, number one, the availability. This is really hard nail polish to find. I had to call Zoya, and then they said that their computers were down that day, so they gave me the distributor for my area, the phone number for that, and I called them, and the place that they sent me to, they had a lot of colors, but they weren't the colors that I wanted. I had a list on a piece of paper of a bunch of different colors, and this was the only one on the list that they had. They seem to have a lot of, like, colors that would be good for maybe the office or school, like very tame kind of colors, but I like, when it comes to nail polish, I like a lot of unusual colors, like greens and blues and grays and silvers and you know, things like that. And so this crazy purple was the only thing that they had on my list that I wanted. So I'm sure there's other places that I can buy Zoya in my area, but that happened to be the place that they sent me to because they thought I would have the best selection. So availability, I think, is going to be an issue because the distributor told me on the phone that she had other places that she could send me, but they wouldn't have as much or as good of a selection as the name of the place that she gave me. So availability is definitely an issue, and if Zoya wants to be, you know, really as successful as they could be, then they need to put their products in more places and make it easier for people to get. Because I personally don't really care to order online. Sometimes you have no choice if you really want something. And a good example of that would be one of the things that I'm going to show you is for as far as products that I'm wearing today. The only way I could get it was to order online. But anyways, another con for me would be the application of the product. It wasn't the worst product that I've ever worked with, but it wasn't the best either. I found that in terms of the application, it was a little bit difficult to work with. So it's about in the mid-range, you know, it doesn't go on really easy, but it doesn't go on horrible either. It's somewhere in the middle. And another con would be that you cannot put one coat of polish on and then go with this. You have to have two coats of polish to get that nice opaqueness that you would need to cover up, you know, the entire nail surface and give it the color that it should be or is in the bottle. So would I recommend it? Yes, I would. There are some really beautiful colors, and I think what I'm going to do is at some point I'm going to call Zoya again and try to find the name of another place where I can go, and maybe they'll have some of the colors that I'm looking for. So that's my product review and final results of my Zoya nail polish challenge. And tomorrow's video will most likely be a haul, because I picked up a few things yesterday, and I'm going to go out shopping today and pick up a few more things. So tomorrow will most likely be a haul, and I'll show you what I bought. And then I think the day after that is going to be my MAC lip gloss collection. Someone had requested that, so that will most likely be the day after that. We're going to be getting a huge snowstorm that's supposed to start tonight and then snow straight through till not the next night but the morning after. So it's going to snow for more than 24 hours, and it's supposed to be really bad. So as long as I have you know, electricity and everything, I'll be uploading those videos that I'm talking about, filming and uploading. So let me just show you, you know, if you're interested, the products that I'm wearing. If not, then, you know, bye-bye. The products I'm wearing today is the Guerlain Meteorites Foundation Primer, and then the Maybelline Fit Foundation and Powder. Love this stuff. Highly recommend it. It's only $6 for each thing, and it's really, really good. MAC Painterly Paint Pot as an under-eye concealer and as an eyeshadow base. Love that. Hard Candy Glow All the Way highlighter in Doll Face. This is really great stuff, and not expensive at all, and you get a huge tube of it, so loving that. NARS Orgasm Blush, my all-time favorite blush. And let's see, for eye products today, what I did was I took my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I just put a little bit of that under the under my eyebrow on the brow bone, and just a little bit in the inner corner. That's my highlight. And then for eyeshadows, I used Odalisque on my lids, and this is from the MAC Peacocky collection, and then I just dragged it up ever so slightly into the crease. And then in the crease and outer corner, I used MAC Glamora Castle, and this was from, this is another one of those oversized eyeshadows, but this is from, I'm sorry, I don't remember what collection this is from, but it was fairly recently. It was whatever that one was, I think that was right before Champale. The name escapes me. That same thing happened to me the other day. I couldn't remember either. Then I used Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner in Graphite Shimmer ink on my waterline and tightline. And I like the way that looks, definitely with the turquoise and gray eyeshadows. And then for mascara, on my lower lashes, I've got Maybelline Great Lash Mascara in blue. And on my top lashes, I have Maybelline 1x1 Volume Express Mascara, and wow, this is so great. Another great product. And then for lip products, I used my NYX Lip Pencil in Dolly Pink. This is a must-have for me because I have so many of these blue-pink lipsticks that I don't know what I would do if I didn't have this lip pencil, because you don't really see a lot of companies, especially for this price, making this color. I'm not totally wild about the formula of the NYX lip pencils, but they do have a really great color range for their lip pencils. And then this is what I was talking about before, about, you know, if you don't order something online, you can't get it. My lipstick is Lime Crime, and it's Great Pink Planet. And the only way I was able to get this was to order from, well, you can get it two ways online. You can either order directly from the company, or you can order from Space NK, which is a small boutique type store. They also have like counters at some of the big department stores and stuff. But I got it from spacenk.com. And then over that I have Revlon lip gloss in Pink Pop, which is a really, really pretty pink. I like Revlon lip glosses because they're not sticky and they're very pigmented, and I think they're such a bargain for what you get for the price. So that's what I'm wearing for products, and that's it, I guess. Okay, see you guys. Bye.